What's up, Wrestling-verse family? Welcome back to the channel where we break down the most shocking moments in sports entertainment. Before we dive into this absolutely insane story, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell because you do not want to miss any of the drama that's about to unfold in the wrestling world. Today, we're talking about something that has sent shockwaves through the entire WWE Universe and left fans completely speechless. We're breaking down Dominik Mysterio's absolutely stunning reaction to Liv Morgan's pregnancy announcement, and trust me when I say this, what happened next will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about these two superstars. But first, let's set the stage. For months now, we've been witnessing one of the most compelling and controversial storylines in recent WWE history. The relationship between Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan has been nothing short of explosive, captivating audiences worldwide with its twists, turns, and emotional roller coaster moments that have kept us all on the edge of our seats. Now, for those of you who might be new to this storyline, let me paint you the picture that led us to this absolutely jaw-dropping moment. Dominik Mysterio, the son of legendary Rey Mysterio, has been on quite the journey in WWE. From his early days as the innocent son supporting his father, to his heel turn that shocked the wrestling world, Dominik has proven time and time again that he's not afraid to take risks and push boundaries. Enter Liv Morgan, the fierce, unpredictable, and absolutely magnetic superstar who has been making waves in the women's division. Known for her rebellious spirit and ability to surprise everyone, Liv has been the perfect foil for Dominik's complex character development. Their on-screen chemistry has been undeniable, creating some of the most talked-about moments in recent WWE programming. But here's where things get really interesting, Wrestling-verse family. The relationship between these two superstars has been building for months, with subtle hints, stolen glances, and moments of tension that had fans speculating about what was really going on behind the scenes. The WWE Universe has been divided, some loving the storyline, others questioning where it was all heading. And then came that moment. The moment that nobody saw coming. The moment that has everyone talking and social media absolutely exploding with reactions. Liv Morgan, in what can only be described as one of the most vulnerable and emotional segments we've seen in years, made an announcement that sent shockwaves through the entire WWE Universe. Picture this scene: the arena is packed, the crowd is electric, and the tension is so thick you could cut it with a knife. Liv Morgan makes her way to the ring, but something is different. There's a vulnerability in her eyes, a nervous energy that immediately tells you this isn't going to be your typical WWE segment. She grabs the microphone, and you can literally hear a pin drop in that arena. The crowd senses something big is about to happen, and they are absolutely right. In a moment that will go down in WWE history, Liv Morgan looks directly into the camera and announces that she's pregnant. But wait, it gets even more shocking. She reveals that Dominik Mysterio is the father. The crowd's reaction is immediate and explosive. Social media starts going absolutely insane. Fans are jumping out of their seats, some cheering, some shocked, everyone talking at once. This is the kind of moment that defines careers and creates wrestling history. Now here's where this story takes a turn that absolutely nobody expected. We're all waiting for Dominik's music to hit, for him to come out and either embrace this moment or reject it completely. The anticipation is killing everyone in that arena and everyone watching at home. And then, Dominik's music hits. The crowd erupts. He walks out, but something is immediately wrong. His body language is off. He's not walking with his usual confidence. There's something in his expression that immediately tells you this is about to go in a direction that nobody anticipated. He gets in the ring, looks at Liv Morgan, and what happens next will absolutely blow your mind. Instead of the emotional embrace that many expected, instead of the celebration that seemed logical, Dominik does something that leaves everyone in complete shock. He denies it. Not just denies it, but denies it in the most brutal, heartless way possible. He looks at Liv Morgan and tells her that he wants nothing to do with her or the baby. He questioned whether it's even his child. He destroys her emotionally right there in front of thousands of people and millions watching at home. The cameras capture every single emotion crossing Liv Morgan's face. The shock, the hurt, the absolute devastation. And then come the tears. Real, raw, emotional tears that you can't fake. This isn't just acting anymore, this feels real, this feels personal, this feels like we're witnessing something that goes beyond the usual WWE storyline. Wrestling vs. family, what happened next is something that will be talked about for years to come. Liv Morgan, through her tears, delivers what might be the most emotionally charged promo of her entire career. She talks about trust, about vulnerability, about believing in someone only to have them completely destroy you when you need them most. The crowd is completely silent. You can feel the emotion in that arena. This isn't just entertainment anymore, this feels like real human drama playing out in front of our eyes. Liv Morgan's voice is shaking, her hands are trembling, and every word she speaks feels like it's coming from the deepest part of her soul. But Dominik isn't done. In a move that solidifies his heel character like nothing else could, he walks away. He literally turns his back on Liv Morgan in her moment of greatest vulnerability and walks away like nothing happened. The crowd is booing so loudly that you can barely hear anything else. Within minutes, Twitter is trending. Instagram is blowing up. TikTok is flooded with reaction videos. The wrestling world is completely divided. Some fans are calling this the most compelling storyline WWE has produced in years. Others are questioning whether this crosses lines that shouldn't be crossed. Wrestling journalists are scrambling to get the real story. Is this a work? Is this a shoot? Are we witnessing real emotions or incredible acting? The lines are so blurred that nobody knows what to believe anymore. This storyline has implications that go far beyond just these two superstars. It's changing conversations about how far WWE is willing to go with their programming. It's pushing boundaries in ways that haven't been seen since the Attitude Era. It's creating the kind of must-see television that gets people talking and keeps them coming back for more. From a character development standpoint, this moment has completely transformed both Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan. Dominik has become one of the most despised heels in the company, generating legitimate heat that you can't manufacture. Liv Morgan has shown a vulnerability and depth that proves she's not just a talented wrestler, but a compelling performer who can carry emotional storylines. Wrestling vs. family, this storyline has raised so many questions that we need to discuss. First and foremost, where does this go from here? How do you follow up a moment like this? What's the endgame for both characters? There's also the question of reality versus storyline. The emotions we witnessed felt incredibly real. The tears, the pain, the shock, these didn't feel like typical WWE acting. Are we witnessing real emotions being incorporated into storyline? Are these performers using real experiences to fuel their characters? And perhaps most importantly, what does this mean for the future of WWE programming? Are we seeing a return to more adult-oriented storylines? Are we witnessing WWE's willingness to push boundaries and tackle subject matter that's been off-limits for years? The beauty of this storyline is that it's completely unpredictable. We have no idea what's coming next, and that's exactly what makes it so compelling. Will Dominik have a change of heart? Will Liv Morgan seek revenge? Will other superstars get involved? Will this pregnancy storyline continue to develop, or will it be revealed as something else entirely? One thing is certain, this storyline has created must-see television. Every week, fans are tuning in to see what happens next. Every social media post from either superstar is analyzed for clues. Every appearance they make is scrutinized for hints about where this is all heading.